last week was a fight. Somebody was talking hella noise. Somebody was whooping hella hard and got their ass knocked fuck out last week.
I've been telling people that Haney ain't that dude.
He swear he that dude. He swear he that guy.
I've been telling him, my man Shakur Stevens has been putting everybody on notice that he is not that dude. He's strategically picking his opponents that he feel confidently and probably well physically that he can beat. Kambosa. If you know for a fact, like, I can go in and dog this dude, I'll take a pay cut to go whoop this nigga ass. Because why? I'm going to get that belt. Then once I get that belt, I'll give him his rematch. Because before then, did anybody know anything about Haney? Was anybody talking about Haney before this Kambosa fight? Right.
Okay, Haney kept the title though, right?
He did.
He did keep the
title. He did. But when it was time for the mandatory with my man Shakur Stevens, he like, I'm going to go up and fight Reeves. You feel what I'm saying? He beat him. You know what I'm saying? So people who can give him Lomachenko, Stevens, that got technicality skills, that can box, he don't want no parts of. Ryan showed y'all what it was. He gets
the credit as he deserves. Because he took the loss the last time against whatchamacallit.
Tank.
Yeah, he took the loss against Tank the last time. And everybody was shitting on Ryan like Ryan ain't that dude. Like Ryan's still a good fighter.
Well, you know these casuals, and I'm going to call them casual, these casuals that's putting their opinion on the sport, you know what I'm saying? You act like, look, everybody's not Floyd.
That's why people are scared to fight.
That's why
that loss, and you
won't get your big payday. Like, nigga, like if you really go through, this is why I always preach history on everything that you fucking do, because the blueprint is already there. It's been done. So if you got Mike Tyson, he got 3 L's up there. At least 3. 2 of them was unintentional on his own. He's still revered as the greatest of all, one of the greatest of all time.
It's a couple of boxers who've taken several L's.
Hell yeah, Sugar Ray Leonard, Roberto Duran. I mean, if you talk about several some hella fighters, there's plenty of them that took L's.
And I don't know where along the lines we got caught up at that if you take 1 L, it damages
the Floyd effect. It's the Floyd effect. And see, the problem is there's too many politics behind the sport because everybody want to get their cut before the boxer. See, the boxer, right, he got to make sure he get his. So now the promoter got to get his, the manager got to get his, the cut man got to get his, and et cetera. But before you know it, you got like 10 hands in the basket. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why it's being – motherfuckers over in Saudi Arabia is saving this sport. Because it's one motherfucker who got the bread, and you ain't got to worry about nobody else trying to put up. They got them Arabs got that money.
That's what we were talking about.
They got that money.
Because last week I sent them something that they're going to try to get their money in the college sport because they're going to get money. They're going to get their money in there. Listen, you can't see the one thing people got to understand. This is America. What is America all about? Capitalism. Money. The problem is these brown boys got more money than these white boys. That's the problem. And these white boys got to talk to them. That's the problem. Yeah, because
you can't get around them. You got to talk to them.
These Saudi princes and that royal family.
They got deep pockets. And like I said, U.S. interests, it's heavy over there. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I ain't going to get on that because it's going to take us way off. But Saudi Arabia is saving boxing.
Okay, this is my next question. Does Haney deserve to fight Tank?
No, hell no. I did give him the rematch. First of all, why is people making Tank the face of boxing? I don't know. I'm sorry.
Everybody loves Tank.
I don't give a fuck. Where's his accolades at? He has no belts. His only big fight was Ryan Garcia. That was it.
Everybody loves Tank.
No, man, listen. I mean, he a good fighter, but listen. You can say his career was pretty much catered to. It was strategically,
but that's how I think all these boxers' careers are now. I think
Shakur is the only one. Shakur is the only one because he's literally, and I can say this because I follow him on Twitter. He's the only active boxer that be on Twitter heavy. He's called out every last one of them. Yo, let's get it on. Every last one of them said no. You feel what I'm saying? From Kambosa to Dan Lomo. Every top Frank Martin, you name him, they ducked him. They ain't want no parts of him because that dude nice. He's the only decorated boxer right now in the sport. He been in the Olympics. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? He's a silver medalist in the Olympics. You feel what I'm saying? He's a three divisional champ.
So who's the face of boxing? Would you say it's my boy? Who is the Mexican kid?
Oh, you talking about Canelo?
Yeah.
Hell no.
No.
If you're gonna say who the face of boxing is right now, you got to give it to Crawford. Mm-hmm. You got to give it to Crawford. You got to give it to Bud. You feel what I'm saying? Canelo only getting it because he's Mexican and he's bringing in the numbers. Why? Because solidarity. Every nationality has that solidarity except for us. We the only ones that don't have that lock in that goddamn solidarity. But every fucking nationality rocks with us, follow us to see what the fuck we do.
When we were growing up, it's still to this day, but when you growing up and you see that one like Hispanic fighter, they got that crowd over there in the stand. Yeah. I mean, the flag, everything. Like, they just putting on for their guy.
But see, like I said, every nationality holds solidarity for their particular person. I don't give a fuck. They gonna hold that. We the only ones that don't.
We kind of hold solidarity.
No, we don't. Ain't nigga, no. We don't hold no solidarity. Like I said, the nigga hot one night. Then as soon as you take that, oh nigga, I don't know you. True. And you know what I'm saying? And it be niggas that won't do it, can't do it.
Because like you say, we've been conditioned to step away. If you take a loss, I can't fuck with you no more because you ain't.
Who been conditioned?
That's how.
It's a mixture of these new generation / older generation, the weekend older in generation that help infuse that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, like. The greats take L's.
You would have never thought and then that was like with Tyson. Tyson was like one of the only ones who had that aura of invincibility.
Hell yeah, because that nigga.
But the other boxers you saw, they might lose that night.
Yeah,
you know,
Tyson.
It's a 50-50 chance.
Listen, Tyson is the only boxer that I can actually say in my lifetime that this nigga put fear in you before he stepped in the ring.
That aura of invincibility.
He already got you in your head. That's why I said. Tyson, if you want to look at the era of boxing, Tyson showed one extreme on one end, and Floyd showed another extreme on the other end. You know what I'm saying? Tyson came in first round, you know, you liable to go take a piss, it's over with. You feel what I'm saying? Done. And listen, my word, this is word of my mom, God bless her soul. I stay in a single wide trailer, all right? So you know the living room and the fucking kitchen is like one step.
There, yeah.
One step.
Yeah.
I'm hosting a Mike Tyson
Spinks
party.
Fight.
I think I'm hosting
was
a
it
Mike.
The Spinks fight?
I don't get me in line.
This
was like 97, like 98. So you can pick any one of them fights. Now, I'm hosting a Tyson fight. I literally just turned to go get the chips. Oh, done.
Yeah, remember, this is when pay-per-view is just in its like baby stage.
Yeah, exactly.
It's infancy.
Infancy.
You done paid $50 and he knocks Spinks out in 90 seconds.
90 seconds.
That's before you really like, yo, this nigga done beat. I just spent $50.
$50 and he done knocked him out
in 90 seconds.
Exactly.
Motherfuckers ain't even want, listen, niggas ain't even want to host Mike Tyson parties because that's how fast he knocking niggas out. You ain't gonna get your money's worth.
I'm gonna tell you what though. Okay, go around table. Who's the most entertaining boxer you spent money on? Like that I got one guy in mind right now that I knew if I paid for his fight, he was gonna give me my money's worth.
Sugar Ray.
Yep. Sugar Ray. I was thinking about Sugar Ray too.
I'm gonna say Roy.
Yeah, Roy Jones too.
That's who I was going to go with. I was going to say Roy.
Yeah, Roy too.
Because it was a couple of fights. I saw that Roy. Yep. He put on a good fight.
What? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That Sugar Ray Tommy Hearns fight.
What?
Yeah.
Especially when Sugar Ray did that.
That wind up.
Right, that winding up like what? Yeah, so
that was.
And then Floyd got into it and fucked it all up.
Yeah, Floyd, he fucked his slam.
Like he brought the defensive fighter out, and now we look at it like it's a boring thing when you're Floyd.
So actually Americans adopted the Mexican style type fight, like because Mexican fighters they stand in the middle of the ring, they slug it out. We're going to see who's going to knock each other out. But that's not boxing. Boxing is stick and move. You got to hit me, nigga. You got to get your angles. You got to get your combination. You got to stick and move and hit. That's boxing. You know what I'm saying? So Mexican fighters, boxing is a little bit more exciting because they slugging it out.
It's the action of it.
It's the action of it. Which me, if you're a boxer's purist, right, either or is fitting. You feel what I'm saying? It all depends on the boxer himself. You got some that's sluggers, some that's boxers. You know what I'm saying? So you got different types of boxers and stuff like that. So all of it is, in my opinion, just,